The trends aren't clear, but we're clear about this. We believe that the equity markets and the U.S. economy are going to remain very strong or build strength this year under the Trump administration. He is going to do everything he can to prop up the economy. Everything. And one of the things is lowering interest rates. And again, the Feds gave a hint, well, we're going to be gradual on it, but we're going to be doing it. They didn't say they don't know. And that's very, very important. The facts are all there to see where it's going. And at this point, we're bullish on the markets, we're bullish on gold, and we're bullish on Bitcoin. And where oil's going to go, Brent crude is still weak. They're going to cut back, OPEC said. They're going to cut back production and keep it down.
In today's news recap, is now a good time to invest in silver? Investing in silver is a riskier play compared to gold, but there are reasons to believe that it could be a good time to buy the devil's metal. Alongside bonds, one way of diversifying a portfolio away from equities is through commodities. Gold has enjoyed a strong year, but there are reasons why now could be a good time to invest in silver. Silver prices have increased slightly over 19.9% in dollar terms over the past 12 months and 20.3% in sterling terms. Silver lags gold during this period, but given that gold and silver prices have historically been compared in order to assess the investment appeal of either, this arguably strengthens the case for investing in silver. Since hitting a peak in late October, silver prices have fallen approximately 10.4% in dollar terms and 8.2% in sterling over the past month. This could present a buying opportunity, but there are several factors to consider when deciding whether or not to invest in silver. The investment case for silver is distinct from gold. While it is similarly a precious metal with a rich history of usage in coinage, in the modern era, it is silver's industrial qualities that have the greatest bearing on its price. 55% of annual demand for silver comes from industry or tech, compared to less than 10% for gold. Adrian Ash, director of research at Bullion Vault, tells MoneyWeek, "Look around you. If something's got an on-off switch, it most likely contains silver." Other industrial use cases include brazing and alloys, the chemicals industry, and medical equipment. The latter benefiting from the fact that bacteria cannot grow on silver, an inert noble metal. For these reasons, silver sometimes tracks action in copper prices more than the safe haven precious metal. All of that said, many of the same drivers that impact the gold price, financial stress, interest rates, inflation expectations, and policy decisions, also apply to silver. Indeed, you can think of silver as gold on crack, says Ash. More irrational, more volatile, more dangerous, but also more fun if you're looking for risk. Now we'll show you more clips, but first, check our Black Friday deal in the pinned comment. If you're a stacker, make sure you're keeping all your data private and that you're browsing investing-related stuff in a safe manner. With NordVPN, you'll be sure that your privacy is never exposed. Take advantage of the limited time offer now, and let's get back into the episode.
The S&P hit new highs. Yep. And the word is that the Fed's going to have gradual rate cuts. Gold went down over $100 yesterday. It was a big fall. But today it's up a bit, and gold is back to 2,633. It's still one of our top trends for 2024 was a golden year for gold. When we wrote that article on January 2nd of this year, gold was selling at $2,041. So it's up almost $600. So it's still a golden year for gold. And again, where it goes, it's we write about it in the Trends Journal, and I'm going to get to that in a moment. And Bitcoin, it's only down to 90, fell down from almost 100,000 to only 92,000. $126 as we went on the air over here. And it's still bullish on it. And again, we write a whole introductory article here in your economic update. And there's an article in this week's Trends Journal that you are not going to want to miss. And it's by Gregory Mannarino, Sleeping with the Enemy. Again, it's not what you like, what you want, what you wish for, what you hope. It's what is. And we have our guest articles write their concepts of what is going on and what it means. And there's a big article in here about cryptos that has insights from Gregory Mannarino. Again, not what you want, what you wish for, what you hope. It's what he sees it as is. And I really recommend you read this article. And again, in our whole economic update, we say it's a whole new economic game, and how it's played and who will win is, at this point, a guessing game. By their gambling deeds since the re-election of Donald Trump, the street sees very happy times ahead for the U.S., while much of the world's nations, as we detail in this and previous Trends journals, see more economic downsides ahead. So today, Trump said that he's going to increase the tariffs on China 10%. And he's going to impose 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico. The loonie took a big hit today. It hit its lowest since the depth of the COVID war, the Canadian dollar. So, and then you got to read Trump's post of what he keeps saying, which we put here. And we don't know where this is going to keep going, because then we write about the people that he's put in the major positions, the Treasury Secretary and on, and what they're saying about tariffs and what they're going to do. So right now, it's the trends aren't clear.
In today's news recap, Wall Street bereft of bears, Main Street firmly bullish as geopolitical risk breaks gold out of post-Trump slump. After enduring a 2-week beatdown following Donald Trump's election victory, gold prices saw a strong rebound this week, posting gains in every trading session and gaining nearly $150 by Friday afternoon. Spot gold kicked off the week trading at $2,563 per ounce, and precious metals traders made their intentions known early on, spiking the yellow metal up $10 in the first hour or so of trading and pushing the price to $2,594 per ounce by 8:15 p.m. Sunday evening. Gold continued to test the $2,600 per ounce resistance level throughout the European session, finally breaking through on Monday morning. From there, it was a series of slow and steady climbs punctuated by sharp spikes, higher as a combination of gold supportive data releases and worrying geopolitical headlines pushed the yellow metal upward. The next level of resistance to be breached was $2,625 per ounce, with spot gold breaking through just after Tuesday morning. After a brief pullback following a top just below $2,640, spot gold once again resumed its steady uptrend, hitting the then weekly high of $2,641.42 shortly after. Midnight brought the only significant pullback of the week, with spot gold falling from $2,638 back down to $2,621. But the yellow metal then resumed its multi-day uptrend, and by the North American market open on Wednesday, it was trading above $2,645 per ounce. Economic data then took a back seat to geopolitical news as the ratcheting up of missile strikes and bellicose rhetoric pushed the price steadily higher, with spot gold hitting a high of $2,673 per ounce shortly after Thursday. It then set a fresh weekly high of $2,690 by 10 p.m. and broke decisively through the $2,700 per ounce resistance level around 4:30 a.m. EST Friday morning. Now, before we dive back into the best clips, I've got a deal you cannot afford to ignore. Black Friday's here, and so is your chance to lock in ultimate online security with NordVPN. Listen up. This is especially for you stackers out there. Keep your data safe, stay anonymous, and grab this exclusive offer. 3 extra months free plus a 30-day money-back guarantee. Check the link in the pinned comment. Don't miss out.
But we're clear about this. We believe that the equity markets and the U.S. economy are going to remain very strong or build strength this year under the Trump administration. He is going to do everything he can to prop up the economy. Everything. And one of the things is lowering interest rates. And again, the Feds gave a hint, well, we're going to be gradual on it, but we're going to be doing it. They didn't say they don't know. And that's very, very important. So we have this thing that the U.S. debt level is going to spike because of the tariffs. And will they cut enough government jobs to equalize it out? These are a lot of ifs that you don't know. So nobody can really call it, but we're calling it as we see it. And as we see it right now, it's on the upside. The Wall Street Journal published this article today about what they reported in Open Secrets about all of the money coming in from the billionaires to both parties. And then you look at the money that came in from the crypto club into the Trump administration. So we're positive on it because, as we say in the Bronx, money talks, bullshit walks. And the money's doing all the talking. They control the government. Again, what's the numbers? Kamala Harris got like what $2.2 billion, and Trump got what, $1.2 billion. $1 billion. That's still, it takes $1 billion to run for president in this country. But again, the facts are all there to see where it's going. And at this point, we're bullish on the markets, we're bullish on gold, and we're bullish on Bitcoin. And where oil's going to go, Brent crude is still weak. They're going to cut back. OPEC said they're going to cut back production and keep it down. Segments of the economy are going to go up under the Trump administration. Which ones are going to go down? And what's going on with the consumer price index, U.S. business activity, factory activity. And on the global economic front, again, this is like about 110th week or something of when the economy falls, jobs go with it. And no one's reporting. They report little pieces, and the big jobs, the high-paying jobs are going down. And again, whole sections here on what's going on in the auto industry, what's going on more with the EVs.
What do you think about Gerald Celente's bullish stance on gold? Do you agree that it remains one of the top trends heading into 2025 despite the recent sell-off? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things gold, silver, and market trends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.